Hello ladies, welcome back to Tickle Darling. For this tutorial, I will be recreating the wrap I wore on Tuesday, the wrap with this beautiful teal shimmery and this gorgeous scarf here. I will have the name for this scarf in the description box because at the moment it's escaping me. Okay, so I started out by putting on my Wendy. This is my blonde one. I have it put in my normal position, which is more forward than most people. I'll turn sideways to show you. Keep my hands out of the way. All right, so we see there's my hair. Here's where I place it on my forehead. It just, for me, it holds better, and it also doesn't put all that pressure back here on my hairline, so it's not pulling my hair. Okay, I'm going to start out this wrap by folding over the front edge of the scarf just a little bit. I really want to see this beautiful, almost Celtic knot looking design. I'm going to place it on my head so that this big center motif is centered on my head. This will ensure that I have both tails even. Put this here. Now, as you can see, this is a huge scarf, and I don't want that big bulk here. That it'll be messy if I just wrap it and tie it. So I'm grabbing here, and I'm going to pull forward just until the scarf fits closer to the back of my shaper. So I want it to be like so. I'm turn around like this. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put the tails over the edge. Readjust right here. This is no biggie. Readjust up front. Keep it pulled tight. And I'm going to tie a knot in the back, just our standard knot. And there we go. This process of making sure that your scarf, the back edge of your scarf, just touches the bottom of your shaper will also keep you from getting this weird lifting over the ear. Because if you bunch it up in the back, it has a tendency to roll this up and it lifts off of your ear. So that's just a little fun tidbit. Also, don't pull it too tight because you compress your head and headaches happen. Okay, so for our second scarf, this teal shimmery, I'm going to place it on my head, slightly off center, and not off center in that direction, but slightly off center. I've just bunched it up. I'm laying it across. It's almost like a headband. And I got it caught on my thumb. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie a quick knot above the other knot so they're stacked. You can see here's the first and here's the second. Again, that just keeps it from being too bulky and creating pressure points. Okay, so there's that. For this first tail, I'm going to fold into thirds, starting with the back. Just makes for a neater appearance. If the crease is in the front, you don't have this wonky piece coming out. So 1, 2, and we're going to lift it, bring it over. Now, if you get to this point and your tail is not as long as you'd like it, you can tie it slightly off center. I had it centered because I don't really want this to be super long. I don't want it down here. I want to keep it short so it's not catching in everything and falling into stuff. So for this next part, this is, the style is a 2 scarf amped up beginner's look. I forgot to say that in the beginning, but that's what the style is called. I'm going to bring up my tail, same color as this one. If you wanted to do something a little different, you could do this one. You could use the opposite and it would be a different look. But for the photograph, I did it with the same scarf. So I'm bringing it around the front and I'm going to reach behind, pull through once, do the same thing again. Reach, so you can see my fingers reaching through and I'm pulling it towards the back. Okay, so we have this nice long knot. Mine, the beginning of my knot is in line with the end of my eyebrow. I don't know why that's flattering for my face. It just creates a really pretty line for me. Somebody out there probably knows why and can explain it to me. If you can, just leave it in the comments. Now I'm going to take the tail that I just used to create this knot and I'm going to tuck it away in the pocket. Okay, so we have that, and here's this. You can adjust this to be any way you like it. I kind of like it with these little tassels hanging. So that's why I chose this scarf, because these tassels are really super cute. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gathering it up and I'm bringing it over behind the other scarf and the knot, as you can see. I'm just gonna make sure there's no wonky bits hanging out in the back. All right, now I'm doing the same thing for this, bringing up the tail. This is my left side, so I'm bringing the tail up, that's on my left side, bringing it in front, wrapping around once, and then I'm wrapping it around a second time, so you get that amped up beginner's look. I'm keeping the knots parallel as much as possible. Again, it's just the way I like to do it. You can have them staggered. All right, I'm tucking away my excess tail. You could totally leave it. That's another look. But I'm gonna tuck it away because that's what I did the other day. Now I'm going to adjust this to be the way I like it, the way it looks, I don't know, the way I feel like having it today. So I've got this beautiful trim going straight across, and then I've got this shimmery scarf. I will again have the name of this one in there. I know it's a really popular scarf, but my brain is a little fried this morning. And then the shimmery with both knots, the tails hanging. It's kind of fun and sparkly. Today I brought the sparkles down into my makeup. But for the look the other day, I wore these fantastic earrings. Just love them. And as a side note, maybe even a little bit of a tip, these earrings were left to me after my Nana Naomi passed away. I got a whole bunch of old costume jewelry, and some of it was a little tarnished, a little odd, but this may help you out because I took nail polish and I coated the metal piece. You can see the metal on the back. I coated it with nail polish just to give it the color that I wanted. Now this one, I'm gonna repaint it because it's a little dented and all, but it's just a great way to reuse old jewelry or utilize what you have, because when I repaint it, I'm not painting it the same color. I can have one pair of earrings and just change up the way that they're painted. The same thing with this. So I hope you found that helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Have a wonderful day.